berries off of that this year. Welcome back to the Frugal Gardener's Garden. It is the middle of May, and what we have here is, it's sort of an experiment. I'm trying to find a new way to grow microgreens. I planted this tray here on 4/2017. I put a little reminder here. I didn't used to use these when I had a smaller garden, but now that I've expanded, I'm actually having to put those in, and sometimes I actually put what it is so that I can keep track of it. Now, the reason why I said this is an experiment is because this is the tray that I used at a family event that we recently had here, and I didn't want to throw it away, so I decided to use it as a planter. And I'm watering this now. This has been in the basement since I planted it. I'm just bringing it out now because the weather is nicer. But here's the surprise. Once you lift this up, you'll see that it's more of a water conservation system. If you look under the bottom here, you'll see that there's holes. There's about 5 or 6 holes underneath. I'm not sure if the camera can get a shot of that, but the point of this is you don't want to overwater it. You don't want to saturate it, because you'll flood it out and the roots will rot. So I had these extra trays laying around, and I also had the pistachio shells because I like pistachios. So rather than throwing the shells away, you can't compost them. Well, actually you can, but it'll take you a very long time for them to break down. So I decided you rinse them, put them in the bottom, and there's a second tray here. So when I add water to this, if I overwater it, which I haven't done, you can see it still hasn't even reached it yet, I can actually use this as a reservoir. So I can put pretty much as much water in this as I want. And what will happen is, instead of the excess water pooling in the bottom of tray number 1, that extra water is going to sit in the bottom of the second tray, which, as you can see, it still hasn't reached that yet. So I'll add a little bit more to this, and I'll come back later, and if it hasn't reached up to that portion, I can add more water to it. So basically the experiment has been successful. I'm going to let this grow a little more, and I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to use it as microgreens or whether I'm going to just let it grow out and transfer some of these over to separate pots and let it grow out. I believe that's spinach or either mustard greens, not exactly sure. So that's a little tip, a little trick that you can use so that you don't have to water as often. And that's about it when it comes to this. It's a short video. I just wanted to show you that real quick. This is Frugal Gardener. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time.